Hey y'all, come in and close the door. Sit down. Well, let's talk about how Dr. Simone thought it was a good idea to call out Porsha and Kenya during a recent episode of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. Now, if you don't know Dr. Simone, she has been a part of the cast of Married to Medicine since the beginning. But let's get back to the topic at hand. During the interview with Andy, Phaedra's name was brought up, and Andy asked Dr. Simone's opinion about Phaedra calling the women out on the cast as mean girls, which I agree with. I mean, between Dr. Jackie and Elaine, it's just too much. And I guess I should add Dr. Simone to that list because I thought it was mean of her to bring up Porsha and even Kenya like she did. It just seems so unprovoked. She mentioned how Phaedra wanted to be back with Porsha so they can become freaking frack again, just like they were in the past. Which makes sense because that's when RHOA was lit, honey. Back then, I didn't miss an episode, and their ratings were the best. Now, Simone didn't like that Phaedra called them out while talking with Dr. Jackie and also in that confessional.
Going to leave. I mean, why though? Why can't you stay and just make everybody aware of the lack of support and how to move forward?
Well, some people can be played with, but I'm not one of them. I don't play with these type of mean girls. So I'm gone. This group does not allow anyone new to survive. If everybody new that comes in, they treat them poorly.
She said they don't allow new women on the show. And that's true. If you've been a fan of the show, you know they've gotten rid of the new lady several times. And even some of the original cast is gone because of how mean-spirited some of these women are. And the receipts are receding. If you look at the history of the show, we all miss Mariah, but there have been others like Carrie, Lisa Nicole, Anila, and we can never forget Dr. Contessa, child, who were all once on the show and treated poorly by the mean girls. And that's my opinion. Now, I'm not sure why Dr. Simone decided to put Porsha and Kenya in the mix, as they both caught strays. She talked about Kenya and Walter back in the day to appear on the Housewives as her boyfriend at the time. We've already made fun of Kenya about that, child. That's old news. Simone reminded us of Porsha putting hands on Kenya, which made me think about when she tried Cynthia, child.
I want to find out if this is really how we're going to fall out on the people talked about it with the playing. We were talking about you, bitch, about a goddamn ball. Turn this into a complete argument for me and you. I ain't turned into nothing. You are fake. Girl, you've been on this boat acting cool. You've been sitting on this boat cool as hell all day. All I can do is tell you. But is this how you want to end it? But this is how you want to be? But is this how you want to be? If you don't want to be, but is this how you want to be? So to me, bitch. What? Are they fighting? What the? Oh my God! Don't put your hand in my face, bitch. Oh my God!
Still, speculators in the comments say Dr. Simone is wrong. One says Porsha is not mean. Dr. Heavenly is. Get it right. Another says it's giving mean and bitter and miserable. Housewives are just shady. And Dr. Simone, you tried it and did. Now, I've yet to see a response from Porsha or Kenya, but I will be watching to see if they do. Moving on to talk about how it's being said that Karen Huger was offered a 60-day plea in which she turned down, allegedly. Now, speculators are saying what she should have done, but that's neither here nor there. And if that's true, she wouldn't be the first to do it. I know of people, in my personal life who've passed on plea deals, so I get it. So Real Housewives of Potomac is said to be moving forward with filming the show's 10th season without Karen Huger because she will be serving her DUI prison sentence behind bars. But It should be said that Karen has not been fired from the series, meaning she could return as soon as she is a free woman. And I'm guessing that she will. But what do you think about this? Let's continue this conversation in the comments. That's all I have for this one. If you like the video, support the channel and subscribe. Hit the like button, and I'll catch you in the next one.